In the bustling streets of Lagos, where the sun kissed the earth with warmth and the air hummed with vibrant energy, there lived a young man named Femi Adekunle. Femi was not your typical Lagosian. His dreams soared higher than the palm trees that lined the city's avenues. He was a dreamer, a poet of possibilities, and his heart harbored a secret wish to marry into a royal family. Femi's fascination with royalty began when he stumbled upon an old dog-eared book in his grandmother's attic. The pages whispered tales of queens and kings, of grand balls and glittering tiaras. As a child, he'd sit cross-legged on the dusty floor, tracing the golden crowns with his fingertips, imagining himself as a prince worthy of such regal adornments. But life had other plans for Femi. He studied hard, excelled in school, and earned a scholarship to pursue his postgraduate studies in architecture at the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom. The cold English mornings greeted him as he stepped off the plane, his breath visible in the crisp air. The ancient halls of Cambridge whispered secrets of centuries past, and Femi felt both awe and nostalgia. And so, in the hallowed halls of Cambridge, Femi shared his secret wish to marry into a royal family, to wear a tiara, and to build castles that touched the sky. Eleanor listened, her eyes kind and knowing. One rainy afternoon, Femi sought refuge in the university library. His fingers brushed against the spines of leather-bound books, and he lost himself in the scent of old parchment. As he reached for a book on architectural marvels, his hand collided with another, a delicate manicured hand. He looked up, and time stood still. Before him stood Lady Eleanor Sinclair, a vision of elegance. Her silver hair framed a face etched with wisdom and grace. Her eyes, the color of stormy seas, held mysteries that beckoned Femi closer. She wore no crown, but her presence exuded regality. Femi. Apologies, I didn't mean to. Lady Eleanor. No need for apologies. You have the hands of an artist. Are you an architect, Femi? Yes, ma'am. Femi Adekunle. Lady Eleanor. Call me Eleanor. And Femi, tell me about your dreams. As the seasons changed, so did their friendship. Eleanor invited Femi to her estate in the English countryside, a place where time moved slower and the roses bloomed in riotous colors. She taught him about art, literature, and the weight of responsibility that came with her lineage. Femi discovered that Eleanor was not just a lady, she was a queen without a crown. Her husband, the late Lord Sinclair, had left her a legacy of duty and love. She was older than Femi, but her spirit danced like a young girl's. And in the quiet moments by the fireplace, Femi fell for the woman who wore wisdom like a silken gown, for the queen who needed no tiara to command respect. One misty morning, Eleanor took Femi to the hidden chamber of her ancestral home. There she revealed a dusty box, the Sinclair tiara. Its diamonds sparkled like captured stars, and Femi's breath caught. Lady Eleanor, will you marry me, Femi? She asked, her eyes searching at his. Femi, if the tiara fits, my queen, then yes. And so, in a quiet chapel, surrounded by whispers of history, Femi placed the tiara on Eleanor's silver hair. The congregation watched, their hearts swelling with hope. For love, they knew, transcended age and titles. And as the sun broke through the stained glass, Femi realized he had found his royalty not in a palace, but in the heart of a queen,